Hi, guys. I hope you are getting as excited as I am for Christmas. Um, so, with the assignment that we're going to be doing for grammar, it's going to be called a Christmas Roll a Story. If you've never done one of these, instead of you having to come up with everything for the story yourself, this kind of guides you a little bit. So, as you notice, there are the different numbers on a dice down this side, and then it gives different options. Okay, so I'm going to go through. This looks a little different than yours because I didn't want to have the exact same one, but this way you'll hopefully get the gist of what you're supposed to do. Okay, so if you have a dice that's in another game um, or lying around, that would be awesome if you could grab it to use. If not, you can look them up on Google. And worst comes to worst, guys, just pick one out of each column that you know are really excited about. Okay, so roll one in this one is a character. So I'm going to roll it first, and then whichever one of these numbers gets is going to be the character, the main character of my story. And on yours, there is a place at the bottom for you to record that information. So this is the only page you're going to have to worry about for day one. Okay, so I rolled a 4. So my character is going to be a gingerbread man, and I'll just circle mine. Again, you have a place for you to write yours. Okay, so then I take my dice again. The second roll is the setting time. So what time of the day does this take place at? Okay, and I got a 3. Okay, so mine takes place on Christmas morning. My roll 3 is the setting place. So we had a time and now we're going to have a place. So where does mine take place at? And I rolled another 4. So a Christmas party. Ooh, a Christmas party on Christmas morning. All right. All right. And finally, my last roll is the conflict or what's going on. What's the big problem of the story? Okay, so I roll one more time and I got a 5. Awesome. Okay. You are on the, oh no, I'm on the naughty list. Okay. So right there's your day one. All you have to do is you pick one in each of those columns, roll 1, 2, 3, or 4, that you will be able to um, have as your story elements. Okay, then day 2, this one should look exactly the same. This is exactly what you're going to be looking at. You're going to come up with a title for your story. Okay, so if mine is a gingerbread man on Christmas morning and he's at a Christmas party on the naughty list, I'm going to go with real simple, the naughty gingerbread man. And so I fill out the title of my story. And if you're not sure at first, that's okay. Sometimes you have to fill in the rest of it for the title to come to you. Okay, so if you're not sure of the title yet, that's okay. All right, so the characters. Well, my main character is the gingerbread man. So he's going to be the first one I'm going to list. So gingerbread man. I think I'm also going to have Santa and a polar bear. You can have as many characters as you'd like, okay? But these ones are the main characters. So you can add little ones throughout the story, those secondary characters, but these are the main characters that will appear in your story. Okay, the setting. We already know our setting because we rolled it. So mine was Christmas morning at a Christmas party. So I don't have to do anything but fill in what I already rolled. Christmas morning at a Christmas party. Okay, the conflict. Remember, my conflict, I'm on the naughty list. Oh no. I'm on the naughty list. Okay, so now is where I'm going to come up with a beginning, a middle, and an end. Now, is this my full complete story? No. This is where I'm coming up with that brief idea of what do I want my story to happen, or what do I want to happen in my story? Okay, so let's see. If the gingerbread's on the naughty list, he probably had to do something to get there. So my gingerbread stole all the frosting from the gingerbread village. Okay, so the ginger, and it's okay that I went into the box a little bit. Whenever you're typing, it'll be much easier to stay in the boxes. So the gingerbread man stole all of the frosting from the village. Okay. Oh, but we're at a party. So that I almost made a boo-boo. So maybe not from the village, but he stole it from the party because we're at a Christmas party. Okay. So the gingerbread man stole all the frosting from the party. Okay. Is it okay that I just changed my mind? Yes, it is okay that you just changed your mind. That's what writing a rough draft is about. Making those changes. If you write something and you don't quite like it, you can change it. Okay, in the middle of the story, let's see. I'm going to have to make him feel bad because my solution is going to be where he's going to give back the frosting, kind of like the Grinch. So this is kind of sounding like the Grinch. Ooh, the polar bear really wants frosting for a cake that he's making. Okay, so polar bear wants to frost his cake for his mommy. For his mommy. But there is none. Okay, so far, beginning of my story, the gingerbread man stole all the frosting from the party. And the polar bear, he wants to frost this cake for his mommy, but there is none. So the end of the story, the gingerbread man gives back the frosting and Santa puts him on the nice list. Oh, that would be awesome. Okay, so the resolution is the end. So the gingerbread man gives it back. Gingerbread man gives frosting back and is taken off of the naughty list. Okay, so there's my story. And from that, I'm going to take and start adding in those details, things that I see, things that I hear, smell. If I'm at a party, I'm probably tasting some pretty good food. Okay, so use those descriptive words, those adjectives for any nouns and adverbs for any verbs. If they're dancing at the party, how are they dancing? If they're eating, are they eating messily or are they eating nicely? Things like that. So add in those words, make it an interesting story. Please remember to use the punctuation, those marks at the end, capitalize your sentence and proper nouns. I will be looking at that. And have fun with the story, guys. If you're having any questions, let me know, and I'm really excited to read these. All right, guys. Merry Christmas.